Oh, there you are, sweet baby angel. Hopefully you've just watched one episode and you're ready to watch another. I'm starving. Let's get some dinner and rehash.
You want the trash? I got it all for you. Let's rehash the mess together. A sassy hole that only speaks the truth. Nobody gaslights you better.
Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and welcome to Watch Next Episode. Make sure you like this video. You can do that by giving it a thumbs up. Have you subscribed? Have you turned on notifications so you know when all the videos come out on Dump Week? Yes, MasterChef have Mystery Box Week, and I have Dump Week. It's just where I dump as many videos right on top of your sweet baby angel face as I can. If you like the channel, you can really help me out. I'm doing this full time now, and there's a little button just under this video that says super thanks. It has a love heart around it, and that's what I'll feel for you if you do it. Anything you can give helps. We are rehashing Mafs UK Season 7, and I am still playing catch up, hence the dump.
Duke and I are just moving at our own pace. Like, we had a really intense, really shit start.
Because what's happened in the first 3 weeks, we still need to bond and build a little bit more on trust before I think we get there.
And you are not going to get there. That is not going to happen. No one else is. There is a reason that the producers are dragging them through. So if they don't write leave in this next Commit Me coming up, then we know it's for a different motive. Something else is meant to happen.
I feel in a really good place today.
Oh yeah, and it's really nice actually to wake up, go to the dinner
after the
party
hug.
and not feel stressed.
No, but I feel
You know, feel like we're in a good spot.
really good. Yesterday was very intense.
Oh, it was lovely. It was warm.
Yeah?
Feelings are happening that I didn't expect to happen.
You big flirt.
And then also everything else is in a good spot.
The thing is, if anything
external
comes at
issues.
me, I'm just going to disengage from it. I'm not even going to address it. I'm just like over it. Focus on your own relationship. I'll focus on mine.
I love this. I love what it's trying to make us feel. I also don't believe much of it. Especially Thomas talking about how he's going to disengage. Oh, and Thomas, if you watch the channel, please comment below and tell me if you actually believe that yourself when you say it. Maybe you truly think in yourself, no, I can not bite. You have to bite. That's how you're built. Who would have thought? A couple of cuddles and a few stares and boom, they're just in a much better place now.
I feel a bit sick. Things are not good between Thomas and myself. I'm hoping tonight we can just put that aside and have a good time.
If April wants to address anything today, she's going to have to address it with the wall. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing the rah, rah, rah. You said this, she said that.
I want the Thomas that I see to actually be seen by everyone else. It's kind of the same person, but he just elevates it so much more. It goes too far, and I struggle with it.
Cut them out and focus on each other.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay. Hang on, I'm so confused. What does the wall have to do with it? Were you bitching to the wall about Shanita? Or was April bitching to the wall? I'm so confused. Is it a crisp white wall? You'll only get that joke if you've seen me rehash other series of Mafs, which you should go and watch. Speaking of Shanita, I hope there's a mirror on this wall, so when the wall is bitching about her, at least she can look at herself and question some choices she's made. I don't know where to start. She's such a beautiful girl, but this whole makeup plus the hairdo, I'm no Tim Gunn, but this is a boot. I know he doesn't do toot or boot. I was mixing shows, okay?
What did you do?
Staring, laughing.
That's it. Staring, laughing. Yep. Oh, I love it so much. I think that's the real Duca. Actually, I think maybe that's a little bit Vicky Victim, and I have been dying to meet her. So the real Duca has come forward, and also April arrives, and the hug between her and Thomas is, it is frosty. Even the wall's talking about it. Am I right, wall?
Keep my friends close, but maybe my enemies closer.
I am a bit on edge, if I'm honest. I just worry. We've got April, we've got George, Shanita. I'm like, here we go.
That look.
I know what April is, but I just can't be bothered with the drama anymore. No one's going to rain on my parade or piss on me chips.
Well, maybe the wall will. Does the wall have anything to say? Where's their piece to camera? Do we have footage of that? All right, yeah, check it up. Let's look at the wall. So now the wall's not going to say anything. Typical. Just take some ownership, for f***'s sake, wall.
Wow.
The newbies are here.
Nice to meet you. They are covered in tattoos. So eccentric. I just love it.
Are you guys getting on?
It's been hard. We've just struggled. We've got a lot of things to work on, that's all.
It hasn't been easy for any of us, has it?
I'm really glad I've got someone to talk to.
Oh, no, yeah. Don't worry, you can let it all out on her.
Oh, no, don't trust April or the wall, Gemma. April and the wall are like this. Wow, Gemma really looks like she definitely needed someone to talk to. Has Matt not been with her the entire time? The only time that they've had together is when the cameras are rolling. If so, that's sus.
You right, darling?
Yeah, you good?
You look so handsome. Did you know you look handsome?
No, you've not told me that at all today, not once.
You look fit.
Thanks.
Fit as fuck.
Matt didn't look comfortable with her saying that so many times.
It's so hard to tell. No, I agree with you, Charlene, but it's so hard to tell with Matt because that laugh is the same whether I think he finds it funny or good or not. Like, he just laughs the same at everything. People do complain about my laugh on this channel, and I would just... Well, would you prefer it if I did everything like this? Next bit of show. I get it though. I don't know how to take compliments. I say to everybody, you're too kind. That's really nice. Please I don't need you saying mean things, but when you say nice things, it just freaks me out because I'm like, oh, I don't agree.
Said to him about some sauce that was on mash, and I was like, God, pop that around your knob and you wouldn't have any knob left. We didn't talk for 15 hours.
We didn't talk for 15 hours, and just the reaction. Oh, I love how she's just like testing out some of her gear on a little test audience. And Gemma, I don't think you should take that joke on the road because it seems like none of them enjoyed it. They didn't talk for 15 hours. So I was right. She hasn't seen him. This is probably the first time they've seen each other is on the drive.
Okay. It's like I could look at that cushion and he'd be like, you know what is the strength? He's like, you having hours trying to bring him back around.
Oh, he sounds a little bit controlling. Also, scandal. I hope the wall starts spreading it. So April's got a thing for the cushion? Wow. Jeez, I hope the Mirror's running that as a headline. April and Cushion cheating on husband again after the jacuzzi lady smoochie time. Huge red flag, though, for George, that he just thinks that she's cheating on him on every turn. I don't know when she'd get time. He's probably seen a lot of the other Mafs series, and you can bet your bottom dollar there will be a cheating scandal. Well, you know, fingers crossed. But George, if you keep going on about it, she's not going to do it, and that's really bad for us and the viewers.
She's stunning.
Right?
Hello, Miss Wales. Goodbye, Miss GB.
Is Sophie Miss Wales? Wales? He said Wales. Miss GB's busy bitching about you to the wall and trying to hook up with the cushion, Thomas. So she's also done with you too.
We can have a little cuddle.
Boundaries, respecting them. Like, look, it's not respecting me, just get your back up every time I do it. Fucking Jesus Christ.
What she needs to learn is how to communicate verbally.
Sorry.
I don't want her to feel not wanted. I get it from her
verbally
side as well. Not everybody in there is tactile. Not everybody is touchy.
Yeah, I think you might be a little bit more touchy if it was someone that you wanted to be with, Matt, but maybe it's just Gemma. And also Gemma, hopefully you're watching this back thinking, yeah, he's just not that into me. So giving him a cuddle, play hard to get. Yeah, step away from him. Let him do whatever he wants to do. And then maybe he'll be like, oh, I like this girl who's not interested in me. That's most straight men. Oh, they love a girl that has no interest in them.
You okay? I'm trying to get closer to him, but he just keeps saying there's like a boundary. Come to everyone. I can't, I don't want him to see me. Okay.
What I can't deal with is like if that doesn't respect storms and moods every time. I'm like, oh.
Don't stress. It's not like everyone's getting on really well. I'm trying and it's hard.
So, yeah, don't stress. Everybody here's a car crash because the science is no good. So, Gemma, it's so hard. You've had this conversation a number of times, but you're still trying to give him a cuddle. He obviously doesn't want to cuddle, so don't cuddle him. I get it, you know, you are husband and wife on the show, but that doesn't mean that you can, like, instantly do whatever you want with him. Although he did give consent pretty quick at the wedding reception.
You had a chance to speak to this guy?
No, he scares me, to be honest.
I'm a bit terrified of him. I tried early and he was like, yeah, mate, you mate. And I was like,
Yeah, it's weird for Miss GB. No one's ever referred to her as a mate. Except the Wall. No, you're right. Except the Wall. I take it back. The Wall and her are very close. But maybe they're frenemies like Thomas and April. I love that she's just seen Matt with some tats and she's just assumed that he's a scary man. It's good to see that we're still just judging that book by its cover.
We are bonding a lot more, like at least from my perspective. You know, I do fancy her. She's a very attractive girl.
I know you too, right? You walk
So we're just trying to gauge on whether the spark is there and going from there, you know?
And I think that is a spark there.
When you're grabbing your chin and throat is one of the most vulnerable places of your body. It means you're trying to protect yourself against whatever it is. He's trying to protect himself against the question. Yes actually means no.
Oh, that's so interesting, because in all the movies where there's an evil genius, they're always doing this. So they're trying to protect themselves. All right, Paul, I like that little bit of tidbit. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to take it and I'm going to tell everybody. If you sort of do this and sort of play with your neck. I do this sometimes, but it's because I'm like, how much fat do I have under my chin currently? How many rolls does this bakery have currently?
The high will be the snack bar at the hotel. I'm kidding, no. The high will be stood nervous as fuck at the altar. Turn around and you see somebody that you really like. Oh, that's a lovely answer. That will be the high.
Oh, that's sweet. But also, Jono, you can lock in your first answer. Oh, what, a free mini bar? I get it, because it feels like you're getting so much more, because a small chocolate bar is $18. And I know it doesn't justify the cost, but if it's free, then you're like, whoa, I am just cleaning up here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Jono and Sophie are meant to be together. Maybe my first instincts about Jono are wrong.
Completely electric on that day, wasn't it?
It was electric, it was.
Like that day was absolutely spot on.
Sweet. What was your low mass?
Why am I nervous?
We hit heads on the honeymoon, but we've still both decided to be here.
Oh, we just hit heads and we've still decided to be here? Okay, so the wording that he's using now, and I know I'm not an expert, Paul, but the wording he's using makes me think he's out. We've still decided to be here. But the way that you're saying that means that you have checked out emotionally.
I still don't want to go anywhere. I just need space between us. Do you know what I mean?
Give him space.
That's all.
No, I know, but I'm not there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Remotely saying I don't want to be there because I really do want to be there.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
To see what happens.
Exactly.
Cheers.
Can you take
I'm so glad it's you.
Another one.
Can you take my wine over there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Gemma, okay, all right. I'm really trying to, think that some of this is the edit and they're really trying to paint you as this crazy sexual animal. But what I can safely say is that I don't think you know boundaries. He does not want you to hug him or kiss him, so don't. I'm sure you're lovely, but this is a good thing for you to learn. Not everybody wants you to hug and kiss him. Not even your fake TV husband.
I've heard about some lies.
A lot of people have said stuff
I've
that
heard
is
a lot,
really
yeah.
manipulative and said that you've said stuff about me
But
that's
Jess,
really
Jess
bad.
came to me that day.
No, Jess come to me and said
No.
that
Jess
you'd
came
said,
to me. Wait,
Jess
what?
come to me and said that you'd said that I'd been slagging Shanice off.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
So now
Jess
Jess
came and knocked
involved.
on my door that next day and said that you came to her and said that me and Shanita were slagging her off.
Shanice wasn't even in there.
Why do I hear my name? Who's brought my name into it then?
He's saying that Jess said that we were bitching about you.
Because it's nothing to do with you.
No, it was
No, it wasn't.
fucking nothing to do with me in the
never
first
was.
place.
No, what you now know is
Nita,
that someone
I
else
think
has
you're a
brought
bitch.
your name into it and they're a fucking liar.
Liar! It's a Love Island flashback. I don't know. Which one do you prefer? Davide Italian liar or Liverpool performative Thomas liar? Put your votes below. This is so complicated. So now Jess is there and Shanita wasn't even involved. What about the wall? Maybe we should get the wall in and someone should ask the wall. Here's something. I'm going to throw it out there. I think April and Thomas may be just as bad as each other. But Thomas is more entertaining. I don't know. Food for thought.
I'm not getting involved.
Jess's name
I'm not getting
originally
involved.
was not involved in this. So now Jess has left. Why is now Jess to blame? A minute ago, it was one of you two that's bitched about me. So why has Jess been brought into it?
Thomas.
I'm walking away.
Jess is
I know
gone. Oh,
that.
let's throw Jess under the bus.
What the hell have we just walked into?
Yeah, that's a good question. Miss Wales? Seems a little bit convenient that we're talking about Jess bitching about someone now, and it was Shanita, was she the one that Jess was bitching about? It's so interesting because Jess isn't here anymore, and that's a real shame because that means that PJ isn't here anymore, but I guess it's good for you in April, Thomas, if you can, like, pin it on someone.
If I've said something, you will know about it before anyone.
Last week, you said April was the liar.
Because we tell.
So is April the liar or not? If you both bitched about me, jog on, move on, like I'm fucking over it.
Thomas, listen to me for 1 minute, first of all.
Really?
Thomas, let's just sit here and just be us. That's it. We're at a point now where it's going to get a little lively, and I don't think that's a good thing, all right? Do you trust me? Then let's sit here. Tell me.
I'm not going to argue.
No, we're going to sit here. Please, you know that I have your best interest, all
I know,
right?
baby. I know, honey. I trust you. I'm just going to go for the way.
That is the first real couple thing that has happened on this show. Just a drunken chat with your partner. I have been the Thomas in this situation many times. And you're drunkenly kissing your partner. I know, baby. I know. I love you very much. I've got to go back to the table. 1, I need my drink. And 2, I need to yell at that bitch who said stuff that's not true. Maybe they are a couple. That was so authentic to me.
I'm trying to figure out whether we both end up here at this emotional state when we both drink.
I feel like we'd end up fucking and we'd probably get on really well after we fuck.
I feel like that's everything riding on that to you, though.
No, it's not. That's
you
not
just
how
said
I feel.
Yeah, that was.
That's how I feel, though.
It's getting to me like I'm flirting with you. I'm flirting with my husband.
Can we need to start from ground zero?
Ground zero for me? Well, we were still touchy-feely. No, you don't fancy me.
What?
Don't fancy me. You don't fancy me.
Maybe not.
Okay, but that's because you're used to somebody being all over you.
Make me feel like I don't know where I stand with you.
There's nothing I can do about that, I'm sorry.
Like, do you fancy me or not? That's it, run away like usual.
I've asked you for some space, you've not given it me.
I haven't even fucking touched you. What, fucking rubbed your legs twice? Fuck off.
Have a good night, mate.
What do you mean you haven't touched him? Roll back the tape. You have touched him so many times. You have kissed him on the neck. You've hugged him. I don't think you're respecting personal boundaries whatsoever. And unless it's been edited in a way where he's going, please cuddle me more, then I think maybe Matt has a point. Look, he is too sensitive when it comes to all the sex chat. Actually, some of the stuff he said at the wedding, the whole throbbing stuff, that's a bit too far for me. And then you taking to a place where you're like, oh, we should just fuck. And you know that he doesn't want that, so why would you bring it up? I thought Gemma was here for the right reasons, and now maybe I'm questioning if that's true or not, because it seems like she's stirring up trouble. And the only reason I say that is because she has had someone explicitly tell her what they want and don't want. And then she does the opposite. And she says, my baseline is touchy-feely. Well, that's not his. Maybe just listen for a second.
I just want to know if he fancies me, but he's like...
I know.
I do.
Here comes the red flag.
He's coming to this very guy.
Oh, fuck me. I've asked Jem for space, and because she's had a drink, straight away, you don't fancy me. We had this chat 3 hours ago. Sexual attraction is the most important thing, yeah?
For you?
For me. Right?
Okay.
So this time round, I'm like, there has been sexual attraction. Our wedding day was banging. Do you know what I mean? It went off. It was absolutely
looks
great.
like it's huge for her.
If it's not reciprocated instantly, that's rejection. We've had this the whole honeymoon. Do you know what the hardest part is? But I want to be heard.
Okay, so he wants to stay on this merry-go-round and he just wants to be heard. And I kind of get that. Matt's giving me a whole lot of red flags, but so's Jono. What was he going to say? Sophie, don't stop your new husband from making mistakes. We need it for the television so we can all yell at him. Matt's giving me a hell of a lot of red flags, but I can kind of see both sides. She's just like doing whatever she can because she feels like that he's not attracted to her, and this is her way of, like, I don't know, processing that in a big dramatic way, like touching him even though she knows that he doesn't want it. And he isn't gonna like show attraction to her, maybe at all now, because he's too scared of like what that might lead to. You know, the stuff that's in Charlene's little suitcase, maybe Gemma brought some.
We're not in a relationship for me unless we've had sex. If that's the wrong way, I'm sorry, but like sex.
Have you done the do?
You won't go anywhere near me.
Whitney loves the sound of that. No, I'm not suggesting that she's trying to look at anyone else's husband. Although, it seems like things between her and Duca are just like nothing. So, maybe. Gemma, maybe this is where the science has let you down. Maybe on the form you should have like clearly said, I will not feel connected to someone unless I've had sex with them. Maybe that's where you're going wrong, because you're just trying to do the boom boom too quick, and it's just over a week. People wait so much longer to end up, I say people, not me. Maybe it would be good to wait so you get to know each other better, and then it would be, you know, a better connection or a bit of the build-up, cut the tension. You were ready the second that you walked down the aisle.
Matt and Whitney have brightened up, but something's happened there, isn't it?
I've worked in St Albans, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know them really annoying people that stop you on the high street? I used to teach them how to be annoying. And then it'd be raining, you'd be worried about your hair, I offer you an umbrella.
Oh, I said it as a joke. No. I mean, yes. Like, please let this be a thing. Oh, please let it be a thing. Oh, before we go, I have to show these photos. Look at these two. One. Looking at the other one. And then look at the third wheel. Watching all of this go down. Mafs producer gods, please let this be the actual narrative that we're going to follow. That is it for another one, sweet baby angel. And maybe just a little pray emoji to the producer gods of Mafs if you want this cheating scandal to happen, just in the comments below. I've got to go. Hey, remember, you can always listen to more Mafs Goss with special guests and even me with my mini rehashes. Go to Recapped at First Sight, the podcast, with my friends at Bobcat. I'll make sure the link is in the description below, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.